bit set up here. Just getting a bit set up here. Just moving some stuff out the way so that we can actually do a productive live. Let me just tone this down. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna bring the mic closer to me so you guys can hear the tank that I will be saying. Okay. So we need to talk. We need to talk. 1 second. I need space. Put this here for a second. Back. Okay. We need to talk. We need to talk. There's a lot to talk about regarding the game, regarding what just transpired, and regarding Liverpool's overall performance against Crystal Palace. Because there's some takeaways. There's some takeaways that we have to take away from this performance. There's some good, there's some bad, and there's the damn right ugly. But this is what happens. It's early days. People are going to say the Community Shield curse. I don't know what to say in terms of that. I'm just a guy that watched the game, and I'm just a guy that's going to put his opinion about what I saw happen in that game, because what I saw in spurts was not pretty. I'm going to be real with you guys. What I saw in spurts was not pretty, especially in the second half. And then obviously there's some good things I saw as well. But, wow. There's a lot to take away from this. Let me wait for a couple more people to get in the stream. Let me post the link everywhere so people can know what's going on and what's happening. Whoop. Ugh, freaking burped. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Boom. Okay, so I gotta start by saying congratulations to Crystal Palace for winning the Community Shield. They played exceptional football. But what I learned from this is that Liverpool need a couple more players. Liverpool not only need a couple more players, Liverpool cannot run with Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones in the midfield. At times, their protection to the back line was non-existent. There was a lot of times where, in transition, that middle of the park was completely empty, and then I see Gakpo in a left-back position because Kirkes is tucked in, and I see Frimpong busting a gut to get back, and a lot of the time we were living on the edge. Because we couldn't consistently control the game, and that was down to the fact that our double pivot of Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai, there is not one single person that can control the game. There's not one single person. Obviously, I believe Curtis Jones can play under pressure, but Curtis Jones has a prone and has a knack of holding onto the ball for too damn long, and we saw it today. We saw Szoboszlai give the ball away all the time. We saw Szoboszlai look terrible in possession. We saw Szoboszlai not look that good, and we also saw what's his name? Cody Gakpo not look that good. I thought, man, let me just cook this, man. I told people that you cannot rely on Cody Gakpo as your best winger. It's not because I'm saying he's terrible. It's not because I'm saying he's not good enough. I'm just saying he is not the guy to consistently play week in, week out like Liverpool play Mohamed Salah. He just ain't that dude. And with the lack of pressure from a Luis Diaz, it's going to be much easier for him to feel cushy. It's going to be much easier for him because he knows by default, I'm ahead of Rio. Rio is showing that he can play, but there's still question marks on whether he's ready or not ready. So by default, I'm ahead of Rio. That's what he's thinking. And he's the guy to me that always strikes me as someone that I need somebody to feel like my place ain't secure. Because that's why you see the best out of Cody Gakpo. Very predictable, very one-dimensional, and at times he just was very underwhelming. And I think he finished the full 90 because we didn't bring on any wingers. I'm not gonna lie, we might as well gone. Okay, let's throw Ben Dokin. Okay, let's throw Rio in. Might as well. What might as well? Because at the end of the day, Liverpool put themselves in a position where they sold Darwin Núñez. Everybody said he wasn't good enough. Fair enough. You feel like Darwin Núñez ain't good enough? Fair play. So you sold Darwin Núñez. Fair enough. You sold Diaz because you don't want to give him a new contract. Fair enough. But we need another attacker. People say Liverpool don't need Isak. Yeah, we need Isak. We need depth. We need depth. We need depth. We need depth. And we need another left winger, by the way, as well. People don't realize that. We need another left winger, by the way. We need another left winger. Because at the end of the day, Gakpo and Rio technically doesn't count. It's not going to be enough. And, of course, we need another centre-back. And midfielders that's going to help us be in positions to win, man. Because, like I said, if there's a situation where we have to run Gravenberch and not Gravenberch, Soboslai and Curtis Jones, it's gonna be a long season because them guys are just not good enough to run the pivot, and they just don't combine together well enough. It's just not a good double pivot. But overall, the positives are Florian Wirtz is amazing, created a lot of chances, very promising. There was a bit of a moment where he had a controller disconnect moment. But overall, he was very good, very positive, very good at progressing the ball, glided along the pitch, created chances, links up well with very well with Ekitike. Which, by the way, Ekitike is the truth. Ekitike is the truth. The little jinky-majink, the freaking like when I say to people that the reason why certain players can't play in tight spaces is because when it comes to playing in tight spaces and having a good first touch, it's about the delicacy of touching the ball. It's about the delicacy. When you have a nice first touch, it's about the delicacy, man. It's like someone doing pottery, man. They're holding their hand on the pot and making sure it's molded into the type of pot they want to make. That's the same thing with first touch. First touch is all about delicacy. When you see people juggle a tennis ball, it's not about heavy touches. It's about having delicate touches, rhythmic touches. And you saw that with Ekitike. He got the ball, shifted it in, massive low block, places in the far bottom corner. Which, by the way, that's if you look at his first goal for RB Frankfurt, he scored exactly like that. Inside of the post, bit different. Inside the post, bottom corner, in. He scored a goal like that against Tottenham. That finish where he cuts in, shifts it across, and places it in the far corner, that's a finish that Ekitike has been known for doing, and a finish that he's done multiple times. Very, very impressed with his performance. The link-up play was there. The way he was able to connect the attacks. And there was times where Liverpool were playing scintillating football in terms of the link-up play and how smooth everything was. People are comparing him to Henry. People are comparing him to freaking Bobby Firmino. I compare him to Hugo Ekitike. He is himself. Let him be his own man and let him cook. Let Hugo Ekitike cook. But like I said, man, seeing all of this, it shows me that we need Alexander Isak. We need depth in attack. We need a left winger. And with the net spend that we spent, I would love for us to get another central midfielder. I know Trey Nyoni is considered a first team player. I don't know how good he's going to be at controlling games. I don't know how physical he's going to be because he obviously looks a bit scrawny. As he gets older, his body's naturally going to fill out, but I don't know how good Trey Nyoni is going to be. But yeah, he's going to be someone that's going to feature a lot. But yeah, man, this game was frustrating, man. Frustrating. It's funny because it was frustrating, but I wasn't frustrated. I wasn't frustrated, but it was frustrating because it makes you question: is Liverpool going to get better? Are we ready? Is this what we're at? It just raises a lot of questions. Attacking depth is needed because I'm not gonna lie to you. If this lineup ain't doing good, we're cooked. I'm telling you right now, if this lineup ain't good, we're cooked. Because we have no bench. We're like the guy that has all arms and no legs. And by the way, the one person in the stream, slap the like button, slap the like button, slap the like button. At the end of the day, man, we're in a situation where we should be doing better. We should be doing better, man. But like I say, it's early days. I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna say that we suck. I'm not gonna overreact. I'm just gonna wait and see. It's easy to overreact. It's easy to call assumptions. But like I said, I am going to wait and see what happens. And once I see what happens, we take it from there. A lot of people need to chill. A lot of people need to chill, man. I'm not gonna tell people how to feel, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So like I said, slap the like button, man, because we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna have fun with this because the game is what the game was, man. Palace, congratulations. And I said this earlier about Crystal Palace. I said, if Palace can keep their players, they're gonna have a good season. They're gonna have a really good season. Mateta looks sharp. Eze looked good in Spurs. Sarr was good. They're gonna be a good team. And they're gonna cause Chelsea problems. Maybe Chelsea blows them apart because Chelsea's also a good team. They destroyed AC Milan. So like I said, it really depends. It really depends. This season is gonna be very competitive. Liverpool are not walking no league, man. They're not walking no league. Like we got nice players, but it ain't nice like that. It ain't nice like that. And that's the thing that people need to keep in mind. We got nice players, but it ain't nice like that, man. It ain't nice like that. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments, man. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Man. Because for me, it's vibes. It's vibes. Vibes, man. I was just happy to see Ekitike cook. I was happy to see the combination. I was happy to see the time scintillating football. I'm going to get upset about winning once the season starts. Once the season starts, that's when I'll cry about. That's when I'll cry about freaking the losers and whatnot. That's why I'll cry about the losing. Honestly, guys, that's when I'll be upset. That's when I'll be wiping my man. I don't give a damn about no community shield. I saw won a community shield when Trent scored that goal. Nunes took off his shirt, started going like this, and then we ended up finishing like 5th. Nunes ended up scoring 9 goals. Thiago, who balled out that game, was always injured. I'm not crying over that. Never. Never me. Never me, man. And I don't think people should. It's just, yeah. It's just, yeah. Liverpool, like I said, we might need a midfielder to sign. we go need to sign a midfielder because that pivot today, trash. That midfield today, Lord have mercy. That was garbage. That was garbage. like that Liverpool midfield today, man. Garbage. Let me break it down like this, guys. I don't know, I'm a little bit all over the place. It's not really constructed in order. It's just I'm just saying things that come to my mind. But let me start off with this. Let's start off. Okay, let's do a player review. Allison, 8. Frimpong, about 7. Van Dijk, 3. Konate, about 6, 7. Left back Kirkes, 6. Soberslai and Jones, 2. Both garbage. Both garbage. Curtis Jones with the tucking in shirt shit. diabolical. Soboslai, first touch, trying to move the ball forward, terrible. The 10 in Florian Wirtz was pretty good in the first half. Second half kind of faded away. So I'd probably say like a 6.57-ish. Left mid, Gakpo, 4. Right mid, Salah, 2. And up front, Ekitike, 8. Ekitike did all he could do. You got your goal. You linked up, played well. Everybody else just didn't do their part. Liverpool defensively worry me. I don't know what midfielder we should get, but games like this make me miss Thiago. And you guys gotta know, man, Thiago was my guy. That was my guy. Like, I sit there and I think to myself, sometimes when I watch his Liverpool team, I'm like, damn, man, I wish we had Thiago. I wish we had to. I'm being dead to, like, Thiago, the slickness, the ability to control games. Liverpool need a true controller. I don't want to hear that Trey Naoni's a part of the first team. Yeah, that's cool, but get me a midfielder, man. It is diabolical, man. Like, honestly, man, it is. It's not good. It is not good at all, man. It is not good at all. Salah was terrible as well. I don't know why I haven't spoken about that enough. He was garbage. He was garbage. But like I said, man, this is what it is, man. It's not really much to say on it. If I'm being totally honest, the kit looked nice. The kit looked nice. That's one thing. That's a good thing. The kit looked nice. Okay, let's see what Van Dijk said. Well, we just lost Darwin. He went to Saudi, and we lost Lucho. Obviously, he went to Bayern. I think there's always room for an attacker in order to strengthen us. So let's see what this guy, he hit an Isak. Okay, it's always nice when you score a goal. This is what slots. Let me put that on the screen so you guys can see. Okay, let me see. Did I not put this up there? Hold up. Okay, that's cool. Wrong bro. All right, we're here. Shit, dude. I need to stop doing that. We got 3 people in the stream. Slap the like button. Okay. This is what Slot said about Hugo Ekitike. Let me get my reading voice. It's always nice when you score a goal. He had a good game. It would have not been smart to play him for 90 minutes with only a few days before Friday game. Federico wasn't with us on the Asia tour, so there isn't a lot of there isn't a lot to replace him with. Let me tell you something, Slot. Let me tell you something, you freaking bold man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. If freaking Chiesa had the fitness of N'Golo Kante, I still wouldn't have believed you would have brought him on. I still wouldn't have believed you would have brought him on. The reason why he didn't come on the tour is because you guys want to get rid of him. You guys want 6 people on the stream, man. Slap the like button. But yeah, the reason why he didn't come on the Asia tour because you wanted to get rid of him. 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 I'm telling you right now, yeah. Isak with no preseason, if he was on that bench, he would have come on. All of us know this. All of us know this. Slot, you weren't gonna use Chiesa, man. You just wasn't. You don't rate that guy. You don't think he's good because the opportunities you gave him last year and the excuses that we had for why he wasn't playing was exactly the same as what it is now. Not even the preseason fact, just the fact that you just don't rate him. Okay. So Arne Slot on attack and defense. We've replaced 4 players, and sometimes you need time to adapt, offensively or defensively. Okay. Against Bilbao, we didn't concede chances, just 2 set pieces. I don't think we conceded that much today. Just 2 goals. That's still bad. Slot. That's not good. That's not good. It don't matter if you concede 1 chance, 2 chance. It matters where the ball ends up, the back of the net. Obviously, if you can limit the amount of chances that you have, that is always good. It makes it easier for you to cook. It makes it easier for you to be better defensively because you're not giving them an opportunity to do anything. Okay, maybe I forgot if you. It felt to me the equalizer was the second big chance of the game. Palace had a lot of chances. I ain't gonna lie, Palace had a lot of chances. I don't know why he's saying that they didn't have that much. It felt like they had a lot of chances, or it felt like Liverpool were getting cooked in transition. There's need to maybe a little bit of adjustment defense. Bro, we need a defender. We need a defensive-minded player in that midfield. We need a controller. We need a controller. And people are going to say McAllister. Hey, man, I need another player, man. Because, like I said, anything can happen in the season. And I do not want to be in a situation where I'm seeing Curtis Jones and Dominic Soboslai being buddy-buddy in that double pivot. That does not sound good. That doesn't sound nice. That sounds terrible. That sounds shit. And I'm not trying to see that. Like, I'm just being real with you guys. I'm just not trying to see that. I'm not trying to see that drivel, man. That drizzle. I'm not trying to see it. I'm just keeping 100. And guys, slap the like button, please, man. It helps the channel out a lot. It's free. Slap the like button, man. We need to get the likes up. We need to get this channel out there. We need to make a movement, man. I'm tired of shit. But we keep going. Okay. Only swap on Vert and Ekatika. These players we have brought in for quite a lot of money, but so they know how to handle the pressure. Both of them played a good game. Yeah, they did play a good game, and I kind of butchered the reader for that because my eyes, man, I'm tired. Oh shit. Okay. Let's continue. What else did Slot say? Blah 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 blah. I'm bored. At the end of the day, we all know this, man. Everybody is coping onto the community showcast. My question is why? I don't believe that curse exists. I don't believe it's real. What I believe is, and this is what I actually believe, I believe that if Liverpool do their business and take care of their whole entire team and everybody gels, well, mainly just do their business. Because I reckon it will click eventually. We're going back to back and we're running it in the Champions League. Right now, I don't think we can get one. Based on how we're playing and based on what I saw. I don't think we can get one because the team is light. We have no bench. Slot stripped us in the street. And everybody's okay with it. In front of everybody. In front of Chelsea. In front of Man United. In front of Arsenal. In front of Man City. He stripped us in the seat. Butt naked. Like real talk. He stripped us in the seat butt naked. And here we are now. Here we are now. But anyways, guys. This was a quick stream. There's not really much to talk about. It's just a game. I'm tired of shit. I'm most likely going to go off. This is just a quick thoughts and opinions. More basically a video format, kind of. I guess you can say that. But yeah.